Because I'm confusing. Hello, everybody. Greetings and salutations.
Hello there.
Ay. So somehow OBS decided that hey, we're gonna change your scene transition from one thing to another, and I went, wait, what? And I had to figure it out.
Huh?
Because, you know. Master keys are going up. Hey, if you need some master keys, buy them now. They're the highest prices they'll be in a while. Oh wait, we're not that kind of streamer, are we? We're content creator.
No. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna take a break in the shade that you're throwing.
I mean, I sort of get it. I too am excited about the new lockbox that will be coming because I really want to get a hold of the Harmony. It looks like it's got some cool stuff, and then there's a bunch of other cool things in it. The drawback is keys. I wouldn't be unless you're opening boxes and you really want the keys. I wouldn't go and buy them off the exchange right now because the new box has increased the demand, which means the prices are going up. To take it from me, who has posted some keys to sell. I guess I just said, don't buy my keys. Let someone else do it. That's the wrong way, isn't it? That's not what you're supposed to do. I'm a horrible salesman. Oh. All right. So, well, here, let's queue up for Operation Riposte.
Riposte?
Operation Riposte. Liberate prior worlds from the Klingon Empire. Okay. We'll go on advanced. Why not?
Sure.
Unless you good for advanced?
What could go? Sure.
What could Wayoon?
Wayoon.
I'm the most greatest salesman ever. Don't buy my keys. They're overpriced right now. I guarantee you in 24 hours they will have sold. I would not be shocked to see the keys hit 13,500,000 before they introduce a master key sale, which they have a habit of doing right when they release a new box. Normally they don't always talk about the key sales until after the box has been released, which is why I posted my keys tonight. I mean, don't be surprised that tomorrow we'll get a news notification. Master key sale.
We don't have much time. Drop the facility shields and board them.
Yeah, drop those facility shields and board them.
Why is my full impulse not on my bars? STO, come on.
Because it got bored?
Down on Zenith 1. Prepare for boarding action.
I mean, probably.
We have someone that's just wants to go and beam up all the or go take out all the enemies.
Second away team is aboard.
Gotta get those deeps. Love you, night. Tonight apparently is Greebog Throw Shade Night.
We have successfully
Watch out for the shrapnel.
Another away team is securing
I don't
Zenith
know.
Station.
No, not Greebog. I'm apparently in a mood.
The shields on Zenith 2 are down. Begin boarding operations.
I'm curious on how overpowered the proton weapons are going to be.
First away team
I say that
Yeah, and, like,
because I don't think there's any resistances put in game yet.
Another away team reports successful transport to
Yeah.
Zenith 2 station. Zenith 2 station has been secured.
well, remember when we did the build for the new Dyson ships, and we were like, there's just not a lot of proton stuff to pick up right now.
Yeah, well, there weren't proton weapons to fill in. There weren't, you know, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. But like, seems like we're getting more.
Yeah. I mean, that is what the Ethereans were known for, so...
Zenith 3 has lost shields. Transport away teams immediately. First away team has become capture of Zenith 3 station. Another away team reports successful transport to Zenith 3 station. Zenith 3 station is secured.
Here, I should pull up.
Another away team reports successful transport.
I want to pull up the lockbox. Because if anyone wants to talk about it and comes into chat, then I'm ready.
Klingon reinforcements have arrived. Take them out.
Oh, yes, tomorrow. The lockbox comes into the game tomorrow.
Oh.
Though people are stocking up on keys tonight.
All ships be advised. Klingon.
I kind of want to get the Concordian kit module, or well, the one the gleaming the cube for my engineer, that has a lot of drones and such, because it sounds like it could be interesting to have.
Transport Alpha 1 reports missile lock on.
I mean, it's yet another like drone that. All right, we're doing that stuff.
Whoop, whoop.
Do we have someone down at the bottom? We do. We have 2 people down there.
Okay.
All ships.
Well, if you're over there,
Starfleet troop transports.
I'm gonna go over here quick because there's a bunch over. I think a few of us got ahead of the. Yeah.
Yup.
You good over there?
Oh yeah. My D7 is a beast.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
I also am amused by the name of the kit module for the cube, the gleaming the cube.
Targeted by 2 more missiles.
I don't, it entertains me. Just the
Warning,
yeah.
ship is under attack.
Another missile is inbound on Gamma.
Target shields have failed.
I'm going to stay around Beta. Looks like you got Gamma.
I do.
Beta corridor is Another inbound missile. Take it down.
Target's shields have failed.
Zilla seems to have Alpha pretty well locked.
And Scott is doing awesome with the missiles. Great
Yeah.
Scott.
What a great Scott.
What a great Scott.
The tactical kit module looks interesting as well. It is
Missiles
empowered
inbound from
blast,
Alpha corridor.
and you create this triangle that makes like a Death Star beam, but it instead of being like red or something, it's the Ethereal greenish.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Also does proton damage, which makes me wonder if I'm curious if they put in resistances or if they're just reducing the damage based on what they would expect resistances to have. I'm doing well, Nimoy. How are you doing tonight?
Hello there.
The third missile is just launched towards Alpha corridor.
Oh, Zilla's flying all over the place. And same with the Beeve. Not that I don't trust the Beeve, but he seems to be lower geared than Zilla. I only based on as how fast the enemies around each of them die.
4 shields failing.
Granted, I'm not super geared on this tune either.
Beta 3 reports missile lock on.
Well, everyone left Alpha now. Wow.
The cicada has been disabled.
Well, y'all over there better handle it, because
That was the last of the Klingon missiles.
Ship is under
Nice.
attack.
Nice.
Target's shields have failed.
alrighty. Oh no, not adulting.
Klingon transport vessels leaving Apex Station. Starfleet Klingon vessels.
And now we try not to blow up the enemy before we get them out. The new personal ground trait that they put in, it's not my play style. I'll just say that. It's a
What is it?
passively slows 3 nearest foes in a 6-meter radius by 20%. If the foe is less than 6 meters away, ranged
Cicada
attacks
reports
repel
combat ready.
by 2 meters.
Transports as we withdraw.
It's not a bad.
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. You've got a tractor.
I just, it's not my play style. I
Tow it back to the fleet to secure it. Disable and capture the Klingon transports.
the new space one could be fun. Dealing damage with energy weapons grants 1 stack of Ethereal beam. Enhancements max 1 per 2 seconds. Each stack of Ethereal beam enhancement increases your energy weapon damage by 1% to a maximum of 15%.
Tractor it back to our starting area.
So that could be pretty hefty. Upon reaching 15 stacks, your next attack will cause a proton release on the target, dealing and then as a pretty big number for photon damage or proton damage.
Klingon
So
transport has been secured. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
The Klingon transport has been secured. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. The Klingon transport has been secured.
Right shield's failing.
The Klingon transport has been secured. The Klingon transport has been secured. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. You've got a tractor beam on that transport. Good. Tow it back to the fleet to secure it. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area.
Yeah, that's a space trait. There's another space trait.
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it
All
back to our starting area.
aspects account for. Each time you are hit by an enemy in a 2 seconds period, you receive 1 stack charge. When you get critical level 15, proton beam deals 12,000. Yeah.
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area.
This hit
Klingon
applies
transport has been
protonic crush.
That sounds like a flavor of soda.
I mean, it's not orange crush, it's protonic crush.
Yes.
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. The Klingon transport has been
It doesn't say what protonic crush does.
I mean, isn't it obvious? It crushes things protonically.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
The Klingon transport has been secured.
So there's obviously new space weapons, all proton.
Been secured. Reading a new inbound contact. It's a
Omni
dreadnought.
even.
This is a car, son of a car.
Son of a calm. May you find death before desire.
There's even an Aetherian Concordian wide arc, dual heavy.
All vessels, disable that dreadnought.
I love that
We need to take our captain
misspeak.
alive.
An accordion.
An accordion,
Wide
yep.
arc.
Accordion, Concordian arc.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
New ground weapons, all proton. A sniper rifle, stun pistol, heavy density beam rifle, compression bolt pistol, and split beam rifle. I know some people really like those split beams. They're pretty good.
I love the split beams.
And then there's a new vanity shield that can be in the lockbox.
So Starfleet can fight when it needs to.
All right, that's the unit.
Attention all
That's all,
hands.
folks.
I'm happy to report
That is all for this TFO.
Klingons are in full retreat, and Pryor's world has been liberated. Well done. For now, I ask and stay vigilant. Klingons don't like to lose, and they're likely to retaliate.
Okay. And then you had a Lucari TFO you needed, and I also needed a Lucari TFO.
Oh, we both need Lucari TFOs? That's amazing.
One each, right?
What are the odds?
Hmm.
Oh, wait, never tell me the odds. But
Let's see. Jernur Gauntlet. Then Kethy Front. We'll just see what happens. I just got 2 perk points because I triggered the next thing in the KDF recruit.
Congratulations. You're
And then-
a winner.
I will
You
get.
know, I wish we could have
what?
Scott Fletcher do some of our.
I mean, you got some money. Ah, all good choices, and I get to pick 2 of them. Maybe. So impulse speed space, turn rate space, armor penetration space. I don't know which one to pick. I'm gonna go with turn rate because if I can't get the right angle, then oh, I only got to pick one of those, and it doesn't keep my other. Okay, now shield hardness space, shield hardness ground, weapon. We'll go shield hardness space. Is Scott Fletcher? Wayun.
Well, you.
I know he does do voice work, but he does charge. I don't remember what his prices were. I did look once upon a time and thought, boy, maybe someday. What was your last one for endeavors?
Let's see.
Or last 2?
Destroy Terran ships in the battle.
That's
zone.
easy enough. Destroy Terran ships in the battle zone. Did you have another? Uh-oh.
Yeah. Phaser damage ground.
Oh. We can take care of. Well, that one unfortunately is a bit solo-esque. Because I could go with you, but my phaser damage to the ground doesn't help you. I don't think.
Yeah, but it's no fun. It's no fun doing it alone, though. I mean, it's only my yellow one, so like we could just queue for a ground TFO and.
See, I need Voth ships after
I'm gonna
this.
hang out at the starbase. Looks like our jellyfishes
Hanging out at the
in the
starbase.
starbase. I mean,
I mean,
that's
it-
a perfectly good place for it.
I was like, kind of makes sense.
You've got a bomb. Now destroy one of their bases with it.
I've got a bomb. I'm gonna go destroy one of their bases.
Somebody set us up the bomb.
Told you I'm punchy tonight.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shield has failed. Right shield failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
Here we go.
Ouch.
If viewers want to watch me gamble on stream, get me a bunch of keys and I'll do it. I'll open up all kinds of boxes. I actually, if viewers did that, I'd create a giveaway. Whatever I got out of the boxes from that, I would put into a giveaway for people.
4 shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
Unless people really want to see me put together a harmony, and I got lucky enough to get a harmony.
4 shields failing.
Oh, did they destroy my bomb? Fucking A. Or I mean, Trying not to die here.
Hull integrity below 50%.
Do you need help with the not? Oh, yes, you do need help with the not dying.
Left shield failing.
I almost cleared out this station. I really should probably put together an actual build on this ship. Well, I say that, and then I keep thinking, but why? Once I'm done with the Endeavor stuff with this guy, I'm done. I'm probably not going to play this guy again.
Rear shields failing. Left shield failing.
He'll get deleted and get replaced with another KDF recruit the next time the KDF recruits come around. Oh, we lost our jelly.
Oh no!
Right shield failing.
I think what happened was Cruiser was making one of the battleships immune, and the battleship was inside the area blasting away at him, and the cruiser was outside the sphere.
Hull integrity below
Makes
75%.
sense.
You've got a bomb. Now destroy one of their bases with it.
Here, I'll go to the base that I already cleared out. Oh, crap. I cleared it out, but there's new enemies there. We're not doing so good with this team.
We are not.
Target shield has failed.
Let me try to get...
Well, this one that I'm at is just about clear.
One heavy base has been destroyed.
The jelly went with me and pulled threat. Looks like someone is not understanding the mechanics of this TFO, and they're just blowing up everything, which is great and all, except... And the
Stuff respawns, so if you don't coordinate,
Target shield has failed.
Yeah. And we have on our... No one's defending.
I'll go defend. Oh wait, no, it looks like Nickel is doing the defending.
Your teammate has captured a bomb.
No, I think they're just going after getting a bomb. I could be wrong on that. I came back here to come get a bomb, but I noticed there was a group right on top of the starbase. And they just detonated on the starbase.
Target shield has failed.
All right, I'm gonna have to. I will probably have to
You've got
do
a
something
bomb.
about this build.
Destroy one of their bases with it. Another Zinkethi base has been destroyed. There are 3 left.
Left shield failing. Hull integrity below 50%.
Well, there, I lost my bomb. What can I?
75%.
Trying to clear out a station, but
4 shields failing. Rear shields failing. Left shield failing.
do you have a bomb? What are you doing, Tabby?
I am trying to kill a battleship that has a bomb.
4 shields failing.
I'm coming.
I've already gotten one bomb and blown up one station.
Well, don't forget to take out the cruisers that are normally immuning them. That could be nearby.
Yeah.
4 shields failing. Right shield failing. Left shield failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Hull integrity below 50%. Hull integrity below 25%.
Your teammate has captured a bomb. Protect them.
Hull integrity below 75%. 4 shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shield failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
I'm about to say screw the starbase and let them just blow it up.
Only 2 Zinkethi bases remain.
Oh, somebody left.
It's because this is taking too long. The jellyfish left.
Warning. Ship is under attack. 4 shields failing.
It's. This is the problem when you have just some people running around blowing up everything and not doing the mechanics. I'm gonna come over and help you. I'm gonna just let them hit the starbase because
Yeah, we already failed that optional.
Teammate has
well no well we haven't failed the don't let it get disabled. Where's the starbase we can go to?
4 shields failing.
I see
I'm
one in the
headed
back.
Directly for one.
Hull integrity below 50%. Hull integrity below 75%.
I'm with you. All right, I'm gonna turn on threatening. Hit an evasive to go in so I get there first. I can hit them all. Come on, hit them.
And my fighters are coming in to help you.
So I should have threat. You should be able to get up to the station without problem.
Right shield failing.
See, this is what coordination is. And thanks for the lurk there, well, Wolf Gray. I know you may be listening. I don't know.
Rear shield failing. Right shield failing.
Come on, drop that bomb.
I'm trying, but the dingbat kept hitting me.
I even put threatening on.
I know.
only 1 Zinkethi base left. Ah, they're sending a dreadnought to stop us.
Oh, and another person left.
We can do this, Tabby. Just even if just even you and I.
Yep.
So let's go to this one that I'm heading straight towards with a bomb that has a bomb. We're ignoring the starbase. We've given up on the starbase. F that. You go ahead and grab the bomb when it gets released, and we'll head towards the final and the dreadnought.
Your teammate has captured a bomb. Protect them.
Okay, threatening's back on. I'm going to put my guys on. Oh wait, I'm going to target you and put them on defend.
Oh.
There's a dreadnought.
Or
On an
escort.
attack vector. Destroy it.
Oh, and the dreadnought just showed up over here. Ouch.
Yeah. It showed up when whenever there's one more base left, it always shows up. But because that's the only thing left, fortunately, Nickel has come along with us. I think. No, they're still way the. Whatevs.
All Kefi bases destroyed. They have a dreadnought with some fight left in it, however.
4 shields failing.
Like I said, we got this. Even if it's just us, we're gonna get this.
Rear shields failing.
Oh, I'm stuck inside the non-existent base that I blew up.
Okay, I can turn off threatening.
Target shield has failed.
Has Nickel come to help us? Nickel has come to help us.
We have defeated the Zinkethi and defended the front with honor.
Well,
At a supreme
that wasn't
cost of
easy, but we got it.
See, I did what, like 4 of the 5?
I mean, you know, it helps when you get an escort. Because I almost had 2 of them, but then like I kept getting annihilated. The person that left was just running around blowing shit up. One of them, and well, I guess Nickel was kind of doing that too. So we had 2 people just running around not doing anything. So yeah.
All right, so shall we go to the Terran zone?
Let's see. Fastest way there, I think, is Defera.
I defer to your wisdom.
Yeah, well, I mean, we did it. This guy's not really set up to carry people in advance. He's good enough to do advanced. And so when you have people dropping out, okay, now leave this place. It's, you know, if people have questions on how to do TFOs, please.
We are more than happy to answer them.
Yes. I'm more than willing to give you advice on TFOs. Then we fly to the Badlands and we can take care of your Terrans. Gotta tear them up.
Tearing them up.
Like, I'm willing to give people tactics, like base strategies. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be the like how to fly your ship, but you know, it would be the way to win the TFOs with the least headache. Let's see. Hey, we can just go straight ahead. There is, looks like they're working on the final stage. Oh no. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They're working on the final stage for a minute and a half, so you might be able to get your ships in that go.
I need 30 of them.
I said might. Fortunately, my tagging them is going to help.
And of course, my hangar pets.
And my hangar pets.
And our hangar pets. Wait, the legendary Negvar has hangar pet?
Yeah.
Nice.
It has a single hangar bay.
Cool.
I kind of love this ship. I need to set it up on a regular tune because it is such an amazing ship. I know it's basically a copy and paste of the Gal X, but it feels like it flies so much better than the Gal X, in my opinion. Though maybe I'm biased, I do love me some Klingon ships.
Well, I mean, Klingon ships usually do fly better. I've noticed that, like,
I think the turn rate is way higher.
Klingon ships, yeah.
Right shield's failing.
All right, just need 5 more.
We just hit that 20 second
seconds.
window. I don't. They got to keep spawning. Hopefully they keep spawning enough.
Got him.
Awesome. Perfect timing then. Might as well finish this out because there's 11 seconds left. So Wolfgrey, you missed me throwing shade earlier. And looks like we're done. Oh no, more enemies. Do.
The Terran forces have been pushed back.
Yeah, we pushed them back.
Woo!
Accolade complete. Terran turnaround.
The Mirror Universe invaders will take a little time to regroup before they.
And then we can
back.
leave here.
I need just a moment while I use the restroom.
Well, I'm going to go to the Dyson Sphere to kill some Voth quick. I think I can get them all pretty quick. Let's see here. Selene Dyson Sphere. I'm going to go to the... Technically, the Voth are in the contested zone. The way I go is ground battle zone shuttle. And then I beam up. And then I go to a spot that there's some special named Voth. And then I blow them up. So maybe, just maybe, we'll have control and the Voth fleets will pop in. And then I can take out the Voth there. Oh, hey. Voth fleets are here.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Ari have returned.
Greetings, exalted one.
Greetings. Oh, well, thank you.
I'm in the Selene Dyson Sphere blowing up Voth.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Oh, someone's over here, so let's skip over to that one. So that way I can try to get as many Voth ships in a single location and go before they take them all out. Since it is my red endeavor.
Target's shields have failed.
I don't know now. I ramble. Ramble, ramble, ramble. My brain's already moved to the next topic, which is destroy Voth.
Target shields have failed. Core shields failing.
All right, let's see here. Sphere space.
Target shields have failed.
Now to get to the other side, I need 15 more. I need ships, so I need to just start tagging them all. Here we go!
Target shields have failed.
I talk to myself a lot, Wolf, when I just, I don't know, when I stream. Okay, I need more Voth. So I'm going to go out here and see if I can find the special Voth. Oh, there's something on the edge. The battleship over here. There's some ships back there too.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Phasor.
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 And that's phaser ground, you said?
Yep.
Once I get this done, I'm going to hop over to a tune that will be better geared for things. And if we get a group that doesn't know what they're doing, I can do better, more adequately. All right, I am done. Oh, hey, I completed tower control while doing this. And I got another endeavor point. Yay. All region space or kit performance ground. We'll go space. So yes, that was 3 endeavor perk points on one tune today. All right. Oh yeah, you missed me throwing shade at various things. Let me hop over to another captain that can more adequately hold his own. Oh, I should pull Grevka out because he's a tank. He can tank in space. If we get space stuff, he can just tank. And on ground, he does pretty well too. Oh, you're doing you're gonna get your ground without me.
Yeah. Well, I figured I'd work on it while you're doing your thing, and by the time you finished your thing, I'm almost done with my ground thing.
The Romulans researched Borg technology.
Well, then I will go to my Borg. I've been working a lot on my
Got
Borg.
enough time for one more TFO. Okay, I only got like 86 more damage, and there's nothing to shoot.
Welcome to Josana. You're cleared for dock.
There we go. And done.
Yay. Then I guess I'll just hit us with a
Hooray.
random advanced.
Indeed.
See what
you
happens.
Jerk.
I'm sorry. I'll try not to be a jerk next time.
No, not you. I'm running and I get out of combat and I click the button to beam up and some dude pops up and shoots me. Shooting people is incredibly rude. When will these people understand?
I mean, never. So Wolf told me to go for K-Perf. I mean, that is a good thing to have. I'll get it all eventually, right? Like I'm going to be doing all the endeavors. I'll keep doing it. So at the beginning of the stream, you must be throwing shade at. I was talking about. I had 20 master keys that I've been holding on to sell. And I put them up on the thing, and then I was like, hey. You know, if anyone needs master keys, and I'm like, oh wait, I'm not that person. I don't tell people to go buy my thing. I was like, honestly, don't go buy the keys right now unless you know, because right now the master keys prices are skyrocketing because the new stuff and thing. Wayun. Wayun?
Wayun.
I told people not to buy keys because the keys prices are skyrocketing because the new lockbox was announced. Plus, normally, right after a lockbox is announced, they do a key sale. And I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your money. I would love to take your EC. However, I'm not that kind of person to be like, oh, hey, this is going to be the meta. You need to go buy it off the exchange. Don't mind the fact that I've posted like 10 of them up there to make money off of you people. It's just not my jam. Alrighty, you people, you viewers. I don't try to swindle the greeblings.
Don't swindle the greeblings.
The situation is grim. All attempts to hail the starbase.
The situation is grim.
We must assume the enemy has taken control. There's begin by.
Alrighty, that has started. I am doing a meter for this because I'm curious.
You will lower your shields and prepare to be boarded.
Though I can't assimilate anyone because they're already assimilated.
Nanite transformer. Gun. Additional data is available.
Target shield has failed. Core shield failing. Rear shield failing.
Someone in here is potent.
The nanite froze. Repair the transformers. Stop them.
Wow.
A probe is closing in on a transporter. Destroy it.
This is not me. I'm gonna guess it might be.
Holy crap.
This is gonna be some. I'm curious of what these numbers are, because wowzers.
Right shield failing.
GG, whoever you were.
Gee.
Sensors confirm that the transwarp conduit has been
That was fast.
However, our scans of the starbase are still being disrupted. We will need to send an away team there to look for survivors.
He was salty about that. Wah. Oh, I mean, then don't make it a habit or known that that's what you do.
Everything you need for Shorely.
I'm just saying.
Didn't even know.
You've made it a habit, and people know.
Drinking, dining, entertainment. Here. And don't forget the 77th rule of acquisition. If you break it, I'll
Oh yeah.
charge you for
Do you need to do hearts and minds?
No.
Okay. Because it's still going for just till tomorrow. Are you done then tonight, or are you? It's 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. Well,
I
here.
got class in the morning.
I get that.
But I got class tomorrow around noon, and I gotta do stuff before.
Well, there we go. Now people can see the Daystrom Institute in my screen.
Good night, everyone.
I could run this guy through the hearts and minds. I don't think this one's done it yet. But let me see here. What am I doing? What am I doing? That. We still have an event. I need to do my red alert. It's you from some Cyrodiil? Is that Elder Scrolls talk there? I don't know. AI reproduction of his voice. If you go to his streams, he basically... I don't need to repeat this. But if you go to his streams, it's obvious. He puts stuff up on the exchange and then talks about how great that stuff is. I mean, it's fine if that's the way he likes to roll. He should then expect that people are then going to give him shit about it. Though I guess I don't know him well enough to be able to give him shit about it. Whatevs. I don't know. Boy, no one doing red alerts right now? Well, here, let me go to available.
Several years ago, a reclusive Vulcan scientist and mystic by the name of
What happened? Oh, I bet I know what happened. Let me go in here, go into this. Oh, nope. I'm not in a group. Okay, it's blinking again. There we go.
Resistance is futile.
Oh. Oh, you were in the group? I didn't pull up. I forgot to pull up. I took the recording. I just forgot to hit the analyze and pull it up.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
No, it was Chad. Apparently Chad was in my group, and Chad was doing 244.8K. I did 168K. Then we also had Captain Pratt, Pratt, who did 172K, 172.7. So we had 3 people in there that were pretty well geared. I knew I'm decently geared. It's just things were dying too fast for it to be me, because I know how much damage I can do. Well, I have different perspectives on how to handle things, I guess would be a great way to put it. Like I started the stream out, I basically told people don't buy keys right now because the prices are going up. New lockbox, people talked about it potentially having new meta content in it, and key prices have skyrocketed as such. I then made the joke that the person that may have made the video claiming that there's meta stuff in it may have a bunch of keys up for sale. He may not. I don't know. From my understanding, he actually has a bad habit of just using every key he gets in his inventory. So, all right. Incoming hail. Nope. Let's see. Investigate? All right, for those that don't know, this is Hearts and Minds. Normally comes around Halloween and also Friday the 13th. Though they didn't bring it back the last Halloween. So don't always count on it being around for Halloween.
Warning. Hazard control damaged. Releasing neurocene gas.
Okay, so we need to need to get green down to here. Actually, if I switch that, yeah, let's do this. Column 2 down. There's a reason for this. Row 1 right. Right. Column 1 down. There we go. I didn't overthink the puzzle. Examine doors. Examine bodies. There's some interesting things. If you were looking for more information, someone may have had a bad day on the station here.
Medical log, stardate 89325.25. Experimentation with the neurotoxin as a means to trigger damage and subsequent bioresponse.
The wolf. You want to buy me a bunch of keys? I will. I made this offer to the stream earlier. Someone buys me keys, I'll open boxes, but I'll donate whatever I get, or I'll do a giveaway with whatever I get from the boxes. And that includes a Harmony. If I get one, I would open it. I would do the opening on stream and give away all that stuff.
Emotive control faculties regenerating. Huge success. Medical log.
it's. I'm not saying that people need to give me keys. I'm not that person.
More conducive to concentration in the ionizing zone.
But yeah. I think there's nothing really in these rooms. Some big ass doors for bedrooms. Spiders.
Research on the bodies has been promising, but symptoms of Bendy syndrome most readily manifest themselves in behavior rather than biology.
Well, the keys will always be around and whatnot.
In a series of mind melds to give each experimental subject
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they do a flash key sale tomorrow. And the lock boxes will be in game permanently, technically. And what I mean by technically, they'll be the main box that drops. Well, hey, Q and Raiders. Welcome in, everybody. I'm running Hearts and Minds because this captain hasn't done Hearts and Mind yet. You want the emote and the special duty officer? Yeah, you need to run this mission. Not a terrible mission. Not long at all. It's kind of goofy. It's meant to be kind of creepy, which it kind of is that. Well, what my offer was was if people bought me, gave me keys, and this will be probably true ever for forever. If anyone were to give me keys, I would open the boxes on stream, show what I got, and then I would do a giveaway at some point with the contents that I got out of the boxes. Because if the community is giving me something, I'm going to give it back to the community. That is my perspective. Is that the best thing? I don't know. Alrighty.
For all their vaulted discipline.
And we get an accolade for doing it. Get our special duty officer, which is the Dr. Cybok clone. If you run a psionic character and you like using psionic powers, I believe this is one of the few ways to get a reduced recharge time for psionic traits. He's not a bad guy to get a hold of. And you also get a free Vulcan Lurpa. That is a blue quality. Which also, I believe, looks like it has psionic buffed on it. So, yeah. Let's change protected on. And I think, do I have Axiom already on this guy? Or no, I did. Who was I was? Oh yeah, I was doing him on this guy. I definitely was doing him on this guy. I had just ran Axiom. I'm on All That Matters. So I'm going to do 2 more missions, unless people want to join me for TFOs. Basically, I'm going to do the playthroughs so that way I can, since we're getting the new content tomorrow, that way I can get the refresh my brain on all the stuff that has happened. And I'm doing it on a liberated Borg, which there are some special dialogue for liberated Borg from Hugh. When you have some of the missions that Hugh is involved in. I did not realize that initially, and I am kind of glad that I know that now. Because that's why, partially why I'm doing it now and on this guy. So. Alrighty, let's see here. Begin. This one's a quick one. Should be a quick one. Dialogue separate for Romulans and liberated Borg. I'll have to do it again on Romulan then at some point. I liked that they made that, like, honestly, in all honesty, they don't, the devs don't have to get into that much detail to have separate dialogue for the different character types. The fact that they do is kind of amazing, and it helps make it more immersive. And once I'm done with this, I don't know what I'll do for the rest of the night. I could go harass Wolfgrey. I guess I didn't realize they had nanites, the Chimerans. Oops. My brain. I've ran this mission so many times when it was part of the event. We're looking for a rogue, Zenkethi, who has gone out of his way to be a bad Zenkethi.
Scans indicate slight elevations in cosmic neutrinos and small-scale quantum fluctuations.
Sensors reveal residual protomatter subspace markers. Our thieves are likely nearby.
Stolen a protomatter, or some protomatter. Trying to get it back.
I'm detecting a biogenetic energy signature located within a nearby gravitic distortion.
When this was part of the event, I ran this mission so many times. I need to get out of that habit. I'm not in a rush. Not in a rush.
We need to scan the satellite to identify what type of Zenkethi technology we're up against. A web-based platform.
And Q, I hope your stream went well. If you got to take off, I completely understand, because I mean there's definitely a reason you stopped, though maybe you already took off. Either way, I get it. You streamed until you were done for the night, and you know, gotta get going.
A cloaked Zenkethi space station. As far as I'm aware, that's unheard of.
An entire station.
We'll need to deactivate these satellites to get to the space station. We are being engaged by the decloaking Zenkethi fleet. Battle stations.
Target's shields have failed.
I do have a guy I want to build or put together a ship on. I could do that, and then have everyone give me feedback. No, don't do that. Don't do it that way.
shields incoming!
Sentient traitor! You are no better than a lion socksore!
Four shields failing.
I don't have the vanity shield for that.
Satellite Beta is
I don't
down.
think. Gamma's probably the one. I'd have to look at the vanity shields on which one gives the best purple. But I think Gamma might be the one that has the best purple.
Stand down, Braun! You are in violation of the Centauri Alliance peace agreement!
Which means I might be able to get it.
Target's shields have failed.
Good work! Satellite Gamma has been neutralized.
The altar condemns you, Nethbar the betrayer! We spit on your meaningless words!
Yeah.
How did you acquire the protomatter, Braun?
Wouldn't you like to know? Worthless sop!
Is under attack.
I would like to know.
Target's shields have failed.
Alright, we yield! You win! This time!
The protomatter has been ejected. Recommend
So the Chimerans have the assimilation tubes, which is something I told you. I was like, I didn't notice the first time in the cutscenes in the past, so I kind of glossed over some of that when it was part of the mission because I ran it so many
Has
times.
been corrupted. Its structure, though outwardly Lucari, has been modified to fit Aetherian technology we've previously encountered.
Yes.
Cathy alterations as well. Essentially, it's been weaponized. Not only that, but this device has been injected with nanites whose origin matches the data provided to us by Cooperative Borg Leader Director Hugh. They are compatible with the specimen he mentioned in his report.
Though I may need to refresh myself. The Chimerans that escaped from the Harmony? Sounds dangerous.
We must destroy that protomatter. We cannot let this device fall into enemy hands.
I agree, the device cannot be allowed to exist. I
for one,
always think
am
this.
of the opinion that we should study it. I know it's risky, but this could present us with invaluable data. Is this not why we explore the galaxy? Not only to protect other life forms, but to learn more about them. Ultimately, this protomatter is of Lucari origin, and it's up to us to safekeep it. Captain Parr, I promise you, we will do just that. We shall be more cautious with our gifts in the future. A repeat colony will not happen on my watch.
It's your protomatter, Admiral. Where do we go from here?
There may be a way to safely dismantle the device and recover the protomatter in order to purify it. However, it looks like the Rescava can't get a lock on it. Our phase discriminators were damaged in battle. Would you beam it over? I'll set up a containment field before you beam it aboard.
Copy that. Nothing could go wrong, right?
A Borg cube! It's locked onto the protomatter device.
We cannot allow them to leave with the protomatter.
Weapon systems malfunction. We're unable to remodulate our weapons to bypass the cube's shield.
Admiral, we must retaliate. Help! Get a lock on the protomatter with our tractor beams. Now!
4 shields failing.
Shields are incurring significant damage. If they neutralize us, it's over.
Right shield's failing.
Captain Parr, our tractor beams are giving in. We can't hold on for much longer.
Weapons are back online.
Resistance is
Nice, Nimoy.
The Borg cube has adapted.
I've been, I don't know, kind of chilling on the WoW side of things.
Life forms aboard, including Trill and Tellarite Borg.
You're left with no choice. We must use the protomatter against the Borg.
Absolutely not. This protomatter has been tampered with. It could be unstable.
It's the only way. We're out of time.
There must be another way.
It's now or never.
Damn. All right. A targeted Higgs boson pulse should trigger the protomatter reaction. We need to get closer to the Borg cube to detonate the protomatter.
I mean, nothing could go wrong. This will be fine. Oh, no.
It's being terraformed. What's happening to it?
I mean, it's almost like it's a Chimeran hybrid. Dun, dun, dun. The Chimeran Borg.
What a shocking experience. Although I won't be returning with the protomatter today, my superiors will be relieved to know it's no longer in enemy hands, thanks to you. Retrieving it has been a priority mission for a while now, ever since we discovered the Ethereans' true intentions.
True intentions. Happy to help, Admiral.
It isn't over yet. We don't know the consequences of the transformation we have just witnessed.
Admiral Kamarki, can you track the protomatter trail?
Already on it. The Lucari Concordium will share its findings with Alliance Command and its allies. Count on us to keep you informed.
There's a lot of people that call themselves like Concordium. We have the Etherean Concordium, the Lucari Concordium. Yeah, thank you and good luck.
And to you both. You're right, Captain Parr. What we saw was alarming and awe-inspiring in equal measure. To my knowledge, no one has ever terraformed a Borg cube before, if that's even what happened. For now, I've been assigned another priority mission, but let's stay in touch. This doesn't bode well.
I echo the sentiment. Until next time, Admiral.
I will notify Alliance Command of our success. In particular, the neutralization of some Tethi rebels in 13 Ceti, and the elimination of protomatter-related threats. This does not, of course, include the strange monstrosity we witnessed today. I will reach out when I know more. I am thankful the protomatter no longer lies in the hands of the Zenkethi or the Borg. You saw what happened to any innocent life that had even minimal contact with the Dransuli. Your actions today were brave and principled, and I look forward to our next encounter.
Apparently we're kind of dicks and we don't respond and we just depart the system. Don't acknowledge the comments. We don't say thanks, good luck, see you later. We just depart system. What an asshole. Hey Rabbit, how you doing tonight? I guess for you it's morning, isn't it? Because it's like what, 5 a.m. or something like that for you probably?
Thank you for your assistance today. I made a vow to Alliance forces and...
Greetings, this is Hugh, Director of the Cooperative Borg and Borg Reclamation Project. I'm assembling a task force to take down the Ethereans, and Command has put your name forward as their specialist on all things Borg. As you know, the Cooperative and its allies are currently trying to track down Tassine Faye. We think we've found her. Will you meet me at Deep Space Nine? I've called for a classified, high-priority meeting with the Alliance. Upon arrival, I recommend you have your first officer dock your ship so we can run some diagnostics on it at the station. We've been working on experimental methods of removing what we believe is Etherean starship sabotage. We can't risk any further malfunctions. I'll be counting on you and your ship today.
How's the new build from Javi going? Hopefully well. All right. Let's go to here. And yeah, it looks like for Vanity Shields, if you were looking for purple, Gamma Task Force Vanity Shield is one of the ones to go with. There's a baseball one if you want a purple and yellow, which is the Cation Claws. But if you want a pinky, one that like highlighted in pink, you got the pink Vanity Shield. I love that they're putting out the images of all that. Nice. I mean, it's just steady progress is kind of the way it goes. All right, let's do best laid plans.
Welcome to Deep Space Nine. I am filling in for President Okeg, whose presence was requested at Kittimer HQ instead. The other Alliance captains recruited for this mission have already received their briefs and will be heading out shortly. When you're ready, you may take a seat to attend the conference. Until then, feel free to strategize with your allies. I will be observing from the sidelines so I can draw up a mission report once you've returned.
I mean, he offered me briefs, but can I get boxers instead? I mean, got it. Thank you, Chairman.
You made it. I saw your ship docked at one of the pylons. Let me guess. Aetherian sabotage, right? Well, if it's any consolation, I hear they're almost finished with the experimental diagnostics they're running. You'll be the first to test them out. With any luck, you'll be joining us soon for what will hopefully be my last tactical operation for quite some time. Admiral Quinn's put in a good word for me with some of his contacts. I'm hoping to go on some exploratory missions after this. You know, less shooting, more talking.
Less shooting, more talking. What kind of captain are you? Thought you were Federation, you know. We come in peace, shoot to kill, shoot to kill. Sorry, I'm pouring myself some more tea to drink. Cause I'm thirsty. So that's the delay in the mission. Getting something to drink. I guess I could put my camera up. People really want to see my mug. Do. I don't normally run with my camera. I don't think about it a lot of times. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I should move my camera just. What if I put it back to where it was here? Oh, now. All right. Let's see here. All right. For whatever reason, I always have to go in here, deactivate, and reactivate it in OBS because that is a thing. Oh, now it's not centered anymore. Way to go, Greebog. Good enough, I guess. Well, here. By shift. By shift. Better? Oh, it looks like it's auto-centering a little bit. Let me unlock this. Nope. We'll remove that. Yes. Oh, I think I have to unlock. There we go. Let's see. So if I hold Alt, I can pull this over, but then I can hold Alt and pull this over. There we go. That's better. There. Now you can see me. And now I can stare into a bright light that's glaring my glasses. So it looks like I'm glowing. Oh, I can turn that down. I can, I think. Let's see. Righty tighty. Oh, that didn't dip. There's dimmer. That's off. How's it look off? Not bad. Not bad. Oh, the mug? You know. Kind of pretty. I think it technically was one of my wife's mugs that, you know. a nice big, has, it's a white, it's got swirls of pink and blue. I don't know, maybe. Good enough. All right, here's open. See you soon. Yada, yada. Hey, Druck.
But I am pleased to see you here. The atmosphere is a little tense inside this conference room. Loris has informed us that the Dominion does not intend to partake.
Depends on your definition of a mug.
Their fleet is indisposed. In fact, a number of allied powers are no-shows today. Not a great start.
As I'm looking around for other cups that I might have around.
But it looks like we've got an Etherian cult leader on our hands. I don't know much about this Tassine Faye, but I've heard she's bad news. I better ready up the Lisette and check in with my crew.
See you on the field, Commander.
Hoitcha! My patience wears
Hoitcha!
And my bat'leth calls for blood. What are we waiting for? The Klingon Empire restricts itself too much at the behest of others. All this ligament chewing is a waste of time. We should already be on our way to ambush the Etherians, strike first, and intercept their Devwet Kuvha. And yet the Alliance wishes to host another pointless conference. Count me out.
I'm eager to begin our mission as well. See you there.
Please, have a seat.
I don't wanna. Oh, you make me sit in a specific seat. Okay, Nimoy, have a good night. I will see you out there.
Thank you all for coming. I know not all of our allies could make it today.
It's not the first time we host a high-priority conference at Deep Space Nine on the threats posed by the Borg. But this time, our mission feels a little more...
They are bad words.
Director?
The Cooperative and I called on the Alliance today to inform your captains that one of our nanoprobes has successfully tracked Etherian Concordium leader Tassine Faye to the Midas Array.
Tassine Faye believes she is on her way to seize control of the array and lay a trap for the Alliance. This time, we've come prepared.
We've been working on a strategy against the Aetherians, and have been tracking their trajectory for some time now.
Thanks to the Cooperative, the Midas Array has already been evacuated. Non-essential personnel have been transferred using cloaked Klingon vessels provided by Chancellor L'Rell, and false life signs intended to lure the Aetherians in have been planted aboard the array with Romulan technology lent to us by Proconsul Datan.
But that's not all. A team of cooperative scientists and I have been developing an Aetherian diffusion device that we're hoping to use on Tassine Faye. Our Priority 1 tactical initiative is to ambush her by the Midas Array in order to extract and interrogate her. My fleet is currently split up in an orbit of both the Lucari homeworld and the Jarrett system Dyson sphere to prevent incursions of any kind. Recent events suggest both the Lucari and Iconians are at risk. There's a high probability Tassine Faye will head to one of these locations next. As the Yasutake is stationed by the Dyson sphere, I'll be needing a ride to the Midas Array. Fortunately, the Admiral, Chancellor, and Proconsul have sent their best ships to assist us.
Are we really certain that Aetherian technology is unable to detect a cloaked evacuation and false life signs?
Perhaps you should ask the Tal Shi'ar, Proconsul. Our latest mission reports indicate the Aetherians were involved with them somehow.
Chancellor, you and I both know that I have no relation to the Tal Shi'ar or their nefarious activities. Besides, the data found aboard the Harmony was barely legible. It could have been fabricated for all we know.
Please, my friends, let's put our differences aside for the sake of the galaxy. We can discuss the details at a later date. Our current priority is to safely excise Tassine Faye and defuse her, if possible.
And why is that exactly, Admiral?
Because we believe Tassine Faye is the Aetherian Borg Queen.
And if we can get to her, we can get to her entire collective.
You are a worthy ally, Director. But are you really prepared to take on a 200,000-year-old Iconian Borg Queen?
I'm glad you asked.
Just 200,000.
I've got an expert on all things Borg Queen aboard the Enterprise. Come see me when you're ready.
Do not fail me today. Most importantly, do not fail the Empire. The Aetherians bring great dishonor to our galaxy. They lie, trick, deceive, and worst of all, steal from others. These smooth-headed Marhuipu do not even have the backbone to earn their spoils. I would sooner plunge my bat'leth straight into Tassine Faye's 6 eyes than coordinate an ambush. But there is merit to a well-prepared plan. Let us hope that today will be a good day to die.
I don't plan on dying. Which is essentially the first one. I plan to return successful. Someone needs to live to tell the tale.
We will not stand by as the Aetherians threaten to take over the galaxy or bow before tyrants, not ancient Iconians, changeling infiltrators, Terran emperors, or even Borg queens. Good luck today.
Thank you, Proconsul. Okay, we have to talk to Hugh last if we want to.
As much as I'd like
Get all
to
the
see Starfleet return to
story.
a role of discovery, I'm afraid its phasers at the ready for now. Above all else, it's imperative the Alliance remains united. Stay safe out there.
Thank you, Admiral.
Thanks for meeting me here. The captain should be arriving at the Midas Array any minute now. Here are the details of our mission. I've been working on a diffusion device for some time now together with the Yasutake's first officer, Commander Duff. In essence, we've modified Admiral Janeway's neurolytic pathogen to make it compatible with the Aetherians. Instead of neural disruption, this device uses a retroviral agent to break genetic fusion and revert drones to their pre-fusion state. Here's the catch, though. We need someone to spread this virus for us. A liberated Borg is the ideal candidate, as they'd be able to tap into the Etherean subspace frequencies.
All right, we have Commander Duff. Those that have watched The Simpsons, we all know about Duff Man. So I think we should all be good. We have Duff Man on our side. I see. So either you or me.
That's right. Or the XB ally I've called in. If we target Tassine Faye, we should be able to sever the Ethereans from their queen. Needless to say, it's risky, and could lead to widespread chaos within her collective. But even if we fail, as long as we capture her, we'd still be able to use her as a bargaining chip or interrogate her. We've only got one shot at this. This is a single-charge diffusion device, so we'll need to be quick and smart. Looks like I'm down a fleet today, so I'll be traveling with you, if you don't mind. I hear your ship is about ready.
Looking forward to teaming up again, Hugh. Let's do this.
Lieutenant Kagrash has informed me that your ship is ready for service. Good luck out there.
Don't mind the fact that I'm still all dressed up in Borg attire. So those looking at the camera, I wiggle around a lot. I cannot sit still. That is a problem. I always have. Ask my wife.
Damn, the Ethereans must have seen us coming somehow. Proconsul Datan was right. Let's act quickly. We need to search the system and get a debrief from the Alliance captains.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Long-range sensors suggest the Bortesque is critically damaged. Let's go.
This is Captain Corin. The Bortesque has sustained plasma conduit ruptures across several decks.
Hold your position, Captain. We'll begin repairs with a low-frequency gamma weld.
All right. Fix that ship.
I see you do not back down from a challenge. Your assistance is appreciated.
Assistance be better redirect to the Lisette. Let's move.
This is the Lisette. Do you copy? We're being tailed by a drone ship.
Commander Jirok, this is Director Hugh. Copy that. We're on it.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shield.
Nicely done.
What drone ship?
Tactical officer.
You're a welcome sight. It seemed your delayed arrival is now turning out to be vital to the success of our mission. Not a conclusion I would have been able to draw by relying on logic alone.
Happy to help, but where's the Enterprise?
Past the array. However, the exact position is unclear. The Ethereans have severed the Lisette's comms link with the Enterprise.
Speaking of sabotage, I don't see the Ethereans anywhere. What happened here?
Full systems malfunction. Before we set off on our mission, Alliance vessels received a comprehensive security sweep at Deep Space Nine. Unfortunately, the sabotage went undetected, which is cause for concern. To my knowledge, the Ethereans have never been aboard the Lisette. This means their plans are either being carried out remotely, or that sabotage technology was discreetly brought aboard. But they're here all right. We're still investigating, but if you'd like to witness the malfunctions yourself, you can head to the Midas Array. The Romulan Republic did not only plant false life signs, but a surveillance system. Approved by the Alliance, of course.
You're always one step ahead, Commander. I mean, they did hint that the Tal Shiar was working with the Ethereans. And here we're saying that they somehow this stuff may have discreetly been brought on ships. I'm not saying it's the Tal Shiar, but they sound like a good person to point the finger
Thanks,
at.
Commander. Cause for concern indeed. We'll head to the array as we search for the Enterprise.
Helm, set a course for the Midas Array. I love that they put the Midas Array in, and it's a proper, nice, massive size.
Captain Sean, this is Commander Jirok. The Midas array has been tapped. My crew is standing by.
Copy that, Commander. Fortescue, this is the Enterprise reporting in. We are in position and ready to intercept the Harmony. Captain Corrin, do you copy?
Captain, I have received an emergency transmission from the Fortescue. Cloaking technology has been compromised. The Aetherians could get a visual lock on Corrin's crew in moments if we do not act swiftly.
Damn. Well, still no sign of the Harmony. And the Fortescue is showing up on our sensors now. This is not good. Commander, could you get closer and provide a status report? The Enterprise has to maintain position.
Agreed. The Lisette is temporarily abandoning position. Helm, set a course for the Fortescue, but keep a distance.
Enterprise Lisette. This is Captain Corrin. Fortescue. Comms have disrupted. The spineless enemy has...
Captain Corrin, do you copy? There's no response. Enterprise, the Lisette needs to get closer in order to scan the Fortescue, or beam down if necessary. Wait. Enterprise, the Lisette systems are shutting down. Something is overriding our cloaking technology. Captain Sean, do you copy? Sean? Vakel?
Oh no, Duffman wasn't enough. Soon you too could have a ship that's overpowered and takes out all the main story ships in game quite easily. Right? That's how it works, right?
It looks like the Alliance
have the same power.
Sabotage, but at different times, as if Tassine Faye had planned to incapacitate the captains in battle, but something went wrong. Why not trigger the malfunctions in one go? Get everyone at the same time. And why the Fortescue first? It all feels a little erratic. I wonder if our ambush took her by surprise after all. We need to reach the Enterprise and get to the bottom of this.
Agreed. Helm, plot a new course for the coordinates of the Enterprise recorded by the array surveillance footage. Off we go.
Look who showed up to the party. Just in time to watch my ship get towed into oblivion. Poetic.
Glad you're in such good spirits, Captain, but it's not time for goodbyes yet.
Through fusion, we are victorious.
Tassine Faye's on that ship. Don't let her escape. I bet she's already powering up a reality vortex.
On it. We'll disable the Harmony's EPS grid and quantum phase generators. The Harmony's weapon systems are down. Now's our chance to disable that tractor beam. That's it. The Harmony has been disabled.
Now to wait for the red alert to go away.
You just prevented my ship from getting booked on a terrifying interdimensional flight. The offer of a one-way ticket to the Aetherian homeworld isn't entirely uncompelling, but it's the complementary side of assimilation I take issue with. I'd love to stay and chat about how grateful I am, but we've got an Aetherian boarding party on our hands down here. What's more, Commander Kiona has just notified me that Tassine Faye's decided to join her little friends aboard the Enterprise. A hell of a situation we've got on our hands, but perhaps this is a blessing in disguise.
Capture her on Alliance turf sounds like the better option. What do you say, Director?
You're right. My colleague is already aboard the Enterprise waiting for our arrival. Hopefully this gives us an advantage. Ready to beam down on your command.
Let's go. Make it so. Give me give me beam down in the factor of 5, 6, 7, 8.
Welcome aboard the Enterprise. Here's the plan. We need to secure the ship. There's no use capturing Tassine Faye if we're fused by one of her drones. We also play by Alliance rules, which means helping any survivors we come across if we're able to. Speaking of allies, my neural link received a ping from a subspace beacon originating from the ship's computer access room. That'll be my colleague. We'll need to team up with her to improve our odds. Remember, we need a liberated Borg to act as a conduit to defuse Tassine Fey.
Understood. Let's begin.
Lead the way.
All right, let's help this person. Technically, this is all optional, but, you know. Oh, hey, what's this say? Authorized personnel only. It's fine. Oh, here, let's get out my targs.
Aetherian drone up ahead.
Diplomacy is futile. Fusion is formidable.
The doors ahead are locked. We need to find a way to bypass security protocols.
Got another person here.
Didn't
All
know
right.
you were a force field specialist.
Oh, what? Why is my mic? Oh, no. Is my mic working? I don't see. There it is. I was getting paranoid again. Sometimes Discord and OBS like to do weird things to me on my mic, and so I get paranoid when it things that yeah, you know.
I'm glad I'm not fighting these drones alone. There's something odd about the way they say their axioms. Sounds a bit familiar. The security room.
You're right, I hear it too.
Bypass lockdown protocols from inside. Look out for anything that might be useful.
So this is a room we don't have to go into. But there is somebody in here that needs rescuing. And there's some information we can gather in here. Unspeakable. That's it. The recording cuts off there. I think that was the only person in here. Before we go in there, let's go ahead and help this person. Double check things.
We need to disable security parameters to open the doors to the computer access room. I'll cover you.
I'll get to work. Let's help this person. I think the last one's in the next area.
Nicely done. Let's return to the computer access room.
Maybe. Hopefully. Maybe not. Maybe I missed someone.
Your collective was imperfect. Join us so you may finally ascend.
The only thing ascending in here is my frustration with you.
I think they might be in here.
Fuse and you shall know perfection. 7 of 9. Tertiary adjunct of Unimatrix 01.
How about you fuse with my right hook?
Yeah, why don't you fuse off, lady? Or Mr. You.
Thanks, but I've got it. It took you so long.
Gotta love some 7 of 9. Okay, the person's on the back side over here. I'm gonna go do. Okay, we got all the optional people, crew members. So I don't find them optional. They're valuable to me.
So you got any tips on how to take these suckers out?
Yeah, shoot them.
Shut down the transporters and compromise the reactor core.
Oh, perfect. I'll keep it in mind. So, you're the classified contact Hugh's been speaking so highly of.
Yep,
It's nice
classified.
To meet you. I take it you're familiar with the plan?
Likewise, secure the ship and its crew. Extract Tassine Fey.
That's right. The director here also shared some tactical information with me from his time aboard the Harmony. With any luck, our game of Catch the Queen should go a little better than your last run-in with the Etherians.
Catch the queen. Looking forward to no longer being a pawn in their game. So this diffusion device only has one charge, right?
High risk, high reward, that's right. But our odds are good. This extraction is now happening on Alliance territory, and we've got 3 liberated Borg candidates who can act as diffusion conduits. That said, I'd recommend against your involvement. You know Tassine Fey best, so we'll need you around to distract her. But it's good to know we've got a third option in case something goes wrong.
Makes sense. Hang on. I'm receiving a message from Captain Sean.
Alliance Task Force, this is Captain Sean. Tassine Fey is on the bridge.
Hang tight, Captain. We're coming.
This is our chance. Lead the way, 7.
We'll be right behind you.
We can access the bridge from main engineering. Follow me. So, Director, how confident are we feeling about this diffusion device?
I'd say about 75%, give or take.
Where'd y'all go? I'm in main engineering. What the heck?
Reversing emitter node polarity, destabilizing force field integrity. Let's go.
I'm surprised they have no comments about my outfit.
Through fusion, we are...
Step away from him.
She's escaping. Transport trajectory confirms she's heading...
That's not my weapon.
Vakel Sean, you no longer need to bear the burden of being a sole survivor. We can become one.
What on... Are you talking about my family? How the hell do you know about that?
Don't get distracted, Captain. They're messing with you.
Director, 7. I can't thank you enough. That was a close call. Once this
So
mission is
close.
over, I'll be heading back to Deep Space Nine for repairs and repose. That's if any of us make it out alive.
Captain, I'm receiving a priority transmission from the Lassette.
Enterprise, this is Commander Jirok. It's good to see you're all in one piece. Our comms are up and running again, but internal systems have been sabotaged by the Etherians, including our Singularity Core. Requesting immediate assistance.
Commander Tassine Fey has just boarded your ship. Stay sharp. We're on the way.
We can't let that Singularity Core destabilize. Its collapse could cause a chain reaction across this region of space. Our team will head to the Lassette. Captain Sean, your crew needs you here. Let's keep in touch.
Beam to Lassette.
I'm contacting you from the bridge. The Etherians have sabotaged the Lassette's internal systems. We've managed to repel boarders, but they've blocked off our path to the Singularity Core. They're plotting something.
They might be trying to compromise the core to blow up the Midas array. Any casualties to report? Or let's see, maybe they're trying to collapse the Singularity to open a subspace rift. Any?
Many, unfortunately. To add to that, most of the ship's doors, consoles, and turbo lifts are malfunctioning. We used some of our last power reserves to beam you aboard our Singularity Core deck. I'll have to guide you remotely.
What do you need, Commander?
Your team will need to reroute our emergency power supply to conduct repairs and access our Singularity Core. As you can see, environmental systems are offline and visibility is limited.
Let's get to work.
Sending over command-level clearance codes. You'll need them to move on freely. There are repairs to conduct beyond those doors, but you'll need to pick a path. Our power supply is too low to open both at the same time.
Got it. Thank you. So, technically, here, if we're going to look at the map, you're going to end up doing both. It's just which one you do first. Because you're going to go through here, do this, go over to this side, do that, and then, yeah. It's just you won't open both doors right off the bat.
My internal sensors are detecting a nearby oxygenation valve that needs fixing up.
Nice work. Power is rerouting to the valve.
As I fail to do this in an efficient manner.
Looks like you unlocked a security log.
This is Lieutenant Zhu Terrell, Tactical Division. I am still unable to locate Sub-Commander Zional despite my best efforts. The Etherians swarmed the Lassette, ignoring most of the damage dealt by my disruptors. They locked us out and overrode all of the ship's systems, despite leaving many wounded in her wake. This Tassine Fey seemed uninterested in exchanging phaser fire with us, heading straight for the core instead. Lieutenant Salon's security report indicates the Etherian's life sign was last detected in the Singularity Core room. As I am unable to access it from this deck, I will reluctantly transfer our medical unit instead, and guard the survivors until I receive new orders from my commander.
Straight for the Singularity Core, huh?
Can't think of a good reason why a Borg queen would do that. It's also a little odd to be putting herself on the line like that, don't you think? Then again, these Etherians are Iconian Borg. Maybe their motivations are harder to determine than your average collective.
Maybe. Let's move on. That looks dangerous that way.
The Lassette looks worse for wear.
This ship has seen better days, no doubt about that. These consoles
Maybe.
power life support and airlocks, but the isolinear chips are misaligned.
Power is being diverted from their systems.
So There we go.
All right, one more to go.
Well, they play with one console. I play with two.
It worked. All right, I'm only detecting one affected area left. Let's go.
If I remember correctly, in one of these rooms, there is some more information. There's another log. File code TS SURV L256CC pad 2099. Location installation 18 Nimbus 3 operative Peter David. Date of birth 2309-2344. Designation WOS Field Agent Counterintelligence. Newly uncovered data aboard the Starship Harmony confirms the Tal Shiar's recent suspicions. The Etherians have been watching them, studying their knack for deception, sabotage, and infiltration. This corroborates the information we have received from the redacted Resistance. Now that we know the Resistance is telling the truth, they are not a Tal Shiar ploy designed to weed out counterintelligence operatives, I find it pertinent to share the rest of the message. It appears that over time, difference in ideologies surrounding fusion led to a schism in their nameless hybrid society. Some struggled to maintain their original identities amidst the growing influence of their cybernetic halves, and began to question their fate as well as their agency as fused beings who had been promised total supremacy. Others praised their newfound power, preferring influence over individuality. One such hybrid, the Aether's Chosen One, spoke at great lengths of the benefits of fusion, as well as the advantages of deceit as a legitimate science used to acquire knowledge. I fear that when it comes to this so-called leader of theirs, it may be too late, but I agree that if we do not try to extract her from her collective, we'll never know if it's possible in the first place. In the end, if we can't alter the tide of events, at least we can stand nearby with towels to mop up, as we always do. I must return to my post before I am suspected. Computer, end log, initiate sequence 000, final honor. This log will self-destruct in 3, 2, 1. And then there should have been a as the pad self-destructs. All right, so now we're going to go down the path that we did not choose. This is the other way.
Great. Repairs are done, singularity room aside. Let's head back to damage control.
And damage control was where we started.
Thanks to your efforts, power has been restored to this deck. The Singularity Core is now accessible. Stand by to receive the room's access codes. Hold. I'm receiving a transmission from the Bortiskew.
So am I, displaying transmission.
Alliance Task Force, this is Captain Corrin. I have a visual on the Etherian pit Hach. Tassine Faye and her followers have boarded the Bortiskew. Her treacherous drones are not holding back. This is a fight worthy of a Klingon. If you are brave, you will join us in battle.
There? But no, too far. There we go. That's better. Damn, Tarsine Faye keeps jumping around. How soon do you need us on the Bortiskew?
Hold that thought. Logistics are up and running again. Our intel indicates that the Singularity Core has been tampered with. If it collapses, it's game over. For everyone.
We could split up.
Agreed. It's the only option. What's the play?
You and Seven know the internal workings of the diffusion device. I'll take the Singularity Core. Besides, I have some experience with Aetherian sabotage.
Glad you offered. I was thinking the same thing.
Sabotage.
Commander Drock's guidance. One person should be enough to repair the Singularity Core. But don't take too long. You're going to miss all the fun.
I won't. Good luck.
I'll guide you through the Singularity Core repairs. First off, equip an EV suit.
Captain Corin, this is 7. 2 to beam over.
All right. We get a free EV suit. This isn't your standard EV suit.
The Aetherians fried some of our gravity generators. Really changes your perspective.
All right. Let's go. For anyone that's not used to floating and EV stuff,
This is Sean.
it can be a bit
Reports of Borg incursion
interesting.
close to the Juret Dyson sphere.
Focus on collecting data from nearby consoles. Sean, I'll contact command.
Remove sabotage.
Scans show the sabotage device you removed was sending a signal to the Harmony.
Another one on the other side. Do. Remove this sabotage. Sabotage.
Device removed. This one was emitting a destabilizing resonance pulse. Logistics point to a final anomaly past the core. You'll need to power it down. It's beautiful, isn't it? The Singularity Core. Controlled chaos. Unmatched potential. Don't let that fool you, though. If the containment field fails, we'll begin to demolecularize.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Initial scans registered a single anomaly. Turns out we're dealing with a trifecta.
Nothing like flying down into the heart of it all.
Conduits have been repaired. 2 more points to go. Sending you the coordinates. Subspace anchors have been stabilized. Sending over the final coordinates.
This is 7. How's it going? We could use your help on the Bortisque.
Quantum diagnostics are back online. Now that core stability has been restored, I'll reroute main power back to all systems, turn the core back on, and head down to your deck. Thank you for your assistance. I'll take over from here. Patching you through to the Bortisque.
Anything to avoid a collapsed singularity.
While my warriors have been crushing Aetherian enemies through fire and flame, you have been floating around on the Lisette, tinkering with broken technology. Enough! Now is your chance to die with honor, and put your Darshekme where your mouth is. I have a lock on your coordinates. Transport in 3, 2, 1.
Wait, Captain, I'm still inside the sea. Nothing could go wrong. I should create a button that also unhides for cutscenes. That, like, for cutscenes that would remove the other overlay too. That way, when I'm doing stuff and things.
We must secure the bridge. Good. You live to fight beside us still. The Aetherians and their spineless leader have dared to board the Bordescue and set it ablaze with their sabotage.
They seem to forget that the Empire was forged in fire. What are your orders, Captain?
That's the spirit. You must pick up a fire suppression device if you wish to die honorably. The device, however, must be repaired first. Those worthless swines have sabotaged most of our equipment.
Copy that. Let's get started. So this is the tactical option. Override biometric lockouts, forcing the device into failsafe combat mode.
Extinguish the flames and join your allies in battle.
As you can see, there are 6 more people to rescue in this section. Let's get my targs out because
Good, you're here. You're a little outnumbered.
let's keep an eye out for all of the ones. I know there's at the end someone to rescue up at the final platform area.
To sabotage a Klingon ship is to provoke the wrath of 1,000 bottlets!
Well, we said it would be nice to go somewhere warm for my next job. This is overkill.
Also, you put out all the fires. Oh, don't want to miss this person. Some of them are kind of hard to see. Let me double check with the smoke that's on the screen. Some bending down trying to peek underneath. Yeah, you know. I think there's, yep, one up here. We're at 3 of 6. Can't go up that way. We should have another. Well, we're going to have another fight here in a second.
Still no visual on Tassine Faye, but there are plenty of drones around.
Can't tell if I'm inhaling smoke or if that's the taste of defeat. Where's Tassine Faye?
Put out some more fires.
Corin, this is Jirok. There are reports of multiple incursions taking place in the Kittimer system.
Multiple?
Hoitcha! My comms officer will notify Kagrin. May their battle be as glorious as ours.
We better keep moving. Okay, we got another person over here. This puts us at 4 of 6. One of them, I think, is right before we go up.
More Aetherian borders on the lower level. Stay sharp
Yeah,
and look
they're
out
right
for
back here. And the last one is up at the top. How's everyone doing out there? Everyone's so quiet.
Alliance team, report to the mid-level of the bridge. Though these flames make for a glorious battle scene, suffocating is no way to reach Stovercore. We need to repair the Bordersku's ventilation system and clear all debris so we can find this Etherean Tach-Kek.
We'll be more effective if we split up. I'll work on opening up the vents.
You're right. I'll stay with Corin and help clear the debris. 7, I recommend you and I split up in case something goes wrong on either side.
Right. One of you needs to defuse Tassine Faye. 7, I guess you're with me. Start putting out fires.
You got it. Let's get to work on these vents. Formal training or just impeccable instinct?
I'm just that good there. 7.
We've cleared an area of debris. Smoke is subsiding.
My internal sensors are reading one more ventilation console up ahead. Forged in fire, right? It's almost ironic now.
I think that's the one drawback I have to the camera. It's the light on it. It's a little bright.
The wrong way.
Hence the glare on my glasses. So I mean, it does make my face all shiny. No shadows. Maybe not shiny, but you know.
Heads up, I'm picking up on Tassine Faye's exact biosignature, but the signal is fading. I don't see her up there, though. Can anyone get a visual?
Visual or not, we must clear this debris. If the Etherean leader is hiding behind it, she will die a coward.
What is... So I'm going to go... Do. All right. Let's clear this up. Hello? Uh-oh. Did I just screw up by alt-tabbing over to something else and now my game's locked? Stream seems to be okay. Let me see something. Yeah, my game just froze. That's fun. Am I doing too much? Let me see what I can kill. Yeah, I don't know what. All right, I might have to restart my game. Oh, wait.
Heads up, I'm picking up on Tassine, visual or not.
There it went. That's weird. I guess at least it started going again. That was weird. I don't know. Do. So as you can see, the last person to help is right here.
Damn, she escaped.
More Etherean borders.
How do they keep bypassing all of the Alliance's security parameters?
All right. Pretty hefty battle here. It's not too bad though. I mean, you just got to keep taking them out. They keep spawning around for a little bit. And then you're good.
Oh, fuck! What is this filth doing on my view screen?
Filth!
I'm not sure what that is on your view screen, Captain Corrin. Maybe an Aetherian sabotage subroutine? Either way, no sign of Tassine Fey. The biosignature is gone.
Damn, we're stuck in a loop. She's just gonna keep jumping around, isn't she?
Incoming transmission from Captain Sean.
Captain Sean, what's your status?
Alive, but not well. Sorry to say, but Tassine Fey is back on the Enterprise. I'm opening up a multi-channel with the Lisette.
Commander Drock, how's the Lisette holding up?
The Lisette is stable, for now. But I suspect my vessel is next on Tassine Fey's list of destinations. What's the plan?
This game of Catch the Queen isn't as easy as it first seemed.
Know thine enemy. An Earth saying, I believe. Tassine Fey is one step ahead of us. We must get one step ahead of her.
Right, trap her when she, or when, or where she least expects it.
Pretty good, actually. The Harmony's disabled, right? In essence, the Alliance has control of it until Tassine Fey decides to initiate repairs, but that doesn't seem like her priority right now. Most of her drones are beaming onto our ships while her own shields are down. We could beam onto the Harmony while the Aetherians are distracted and lay our trap there. A couple of pattern enhancers, maybe some arson, little vandalism, you know, something to get her attention. Wouldn't be on our turf anymore, but we'd have some time to set it all up.
It's worth a shot. Where should we beam aboard?
The reactor room. I remember Admiral Kumarke say something about how the core seemed important to them. Maybe we can do a little sabotage of our own.
Seeing as she tried to misuse the Lisette Singularity Core, that checks out. Let's do it. Captain Corrin, the board skew is yours.
Your assistance aboard my vessel has earned my respect. But you are mad if you think any of the Alliance captains are willing to sit out on the fight of our lifetimes. On the way to the Midas Array, Sean, Jirach, and I swore to each other that we would see this plan through to the very end. We shall join you aboard the Harmony. Commander Boroth will take over in my absence.
Fair enough, but my bridge officers should stay behind and defend the Alliance ships, starting with the board skew.
A worthy compromise. I accept. Our deeds today will be the ones that echo through the halls of Stovakar. Kapla!
Beam to the Harmony. As I'm lurking in Wolf's channel.
All right. Looks like we're all accounted for.
All right. I think after this mission, though, I might be done for the night. I'll have to find someone streaming STO. Come on. And if I remember correctly,
Detecting a single Aetherian life sign nearby. It's phasing in and out of existence. This reactor room also looks a little different since my last visit. I guess they redesigned.
that's likely a Harmony's exotic interdimensional topography. Well, no sign of Tassine Fey or any drones. 7, are you okay?
The life sign. It's accessed my neural transceiver and initiated contact through the collective subspace network. I think it's the reactor core. It's calling itself a tether to the ether, one of many Unimatrix chambers. Change of plans. We use the diffusion device on the core instead. I get the feeling there's a chance it could spread to the rest of Tassine Fey's collective, but we'd still need to trap her and hook her up to it to bypass any Aetherian encryptions.
Is this something the cooperative has tested before?
No, it's not. How do we know it'll even work? It's intended for a singular, partially biological life form. This is a reactor core acting as a subspace network.
I can't explain it. You weren't there when I accessed the Queen cell on board the artifact. Reconnecting to the collective as their temporary leader, it changed me. I think this ether recognizes me as a viable Borg Queen.
It's possible in theory a former Borg Queen, even a temporary one, could establish a powerful link with the Aetherian subspace network. We could use this to our advantage.
I don't know, Seven. Injecting a whole collective with sudden individuality could have disastrous consequences.
I know you're worried, Hugh. But Picard couldn't have predicted the chaos caused by your individuality when you returned to the collective. We know better now. If I act as the conduit and transfer Tassine Fei's authority to me, I can program the defusion to be gradual. I've done it once, I can do it again. Trust me, I can do this.
I trust you, Seven.
All right. I trust you too. Remind me of the new plan.
Lay down the pattern enhancers close to the reactor core and target it to get Tassine Fei's attention. If this works, this ether should send her a subspace transmission through the core, prompting her to return. We can then prevent her from beaming back out. Once she's trapped, both of us up to the ether and transfer her powers to me. If we inject the pathogen straight into the core system, we should be able to defuse any drones connected to it. Gradually.
You won't go down easily. Let's start.
Can you get those pattern enhancers placed? We'll cover you.
Something to note, if you've not done this mission, there are these consoles back here. If you go through, read them, they have some more story. So here, why Golor? The divine can only be reached by submitting to a greater power. So we may ascend to a form that words cannot begin to describe. Come, do not fear what cannot be understood by the lesser mind. Embrace it instead, wholeheartedly. Only then may we attain all the knowledge of the multiverse, for at present our bodily vessels are incapable of absorbing it. Join me, Lad Namadi. Rid yourselves of that which restrains you and holds you back from true victory. Free yourselves from the shackles of Iconian rigor. Give in to the Aether, and let it fight for you. Friends, I know you are frightened, that you doubt the efficacy and ethics of the leap of faith we're about to take. But we must trust Balor's research. It is no coincidence that it has so far propelled Ladna into its golden age. Let us go even further, together as one. Parasia Ji Nini Amtalagi Tefe. Tefe? All right, and then that's that one. We have another console back here. By Vamni. Such victories were not only of the body, but of the mind. As the doctrine evolved, it was further perfected. Socio-historic texts such as the Origins could no longer be allowed to exist, as they contradicted the very nature of the Aether. Splinter factions of Iconian loyalists questioning the benefits of our fusion have since been eradicated. As far as we know, no one remains, not even the author of the Origins, which has since been destroyed and removed from the Aether's archive entirely. And the rest is right. Okay, I apparently have tribbles eating food. Gotta get rid of the tribbles. Okay. And the last one. Why Bon Manon? I'm writing hurriedly as I sense the end is near. I see no other path forward than resorting to experimental biogenetic fusion as a means of preventing cybernetic supremacy. What I have dubbed the inevitable onslaught is now upon us. If my calculations are correct, then we will all soon speak and act as one. Our individuality will be weeded out by the enemy's poison, but our knowledge and legacy will be preserved, I hope. Farewell, Cow Monons. You shall now be Lad Namad Balor. The author is marked as MIA in one of the appendices. And there you get an accolade for, doing the lore. So it's worth, if you're looking to collect all the accolades, worth doing. Okay, let's start
pattern enhancer placed. 3 to
putting
go.
pattern enhancers down. You technically can read those at any time, but since the beginning, when you get on here, yeah. Place the final one, and then all chaos is going to break loose.
Why do you choose senselessness? You could have ascended and joined us.
Damn it, we've been teleported to the other side. There goes step one of our plan.
Other side. Break on through to the other side.
She's got Sean, Corin, and Jarak in the stasis hold. We can't let her fuse them.
No, not fusion.
We need to take down this construct to release the captains.
Break, bend, and become one. The ether disciplines deviate.
There's a lot of ground effects to watch out for.
Looks like the constructs become vulnerable to our attacks. For now, at least.
That was a close one. Let's see what this construct's made of.
Such strife, such struggle. The ether despises disobedience.
Released. And not a moment too soon. These Ethereans are insufferable.
Transcend your parameters in favor of perfection. The ether deplores this ether.
I'd sooner be fed to the Koskari of Breathor than delay this battle any longer.
Heads up, construct's vulnerable to our attacks again.
Extinction eludes us. The ether endures.
We need to lower these containment fields to reach Tassin Fey.
Good thing I kept the access codes. On it.
Come on. Once again, we're in a room that the ceiling is massive. You don't really get the whole gist of it unless you have something coming in from above.
She's teleported us again.
And she's called in drones for backup. We need to take her out.
Corin, Jarak, let's dethrone this drone.
You thought this would be enough to stop us?
She's on the move again, and she's shielding herself.
I'll lower the next containment field. All right, let's head for the final containment field. If we don't place that final pattern enhancer, she could beam out. I'm on it.
You lack harmony, guidance.
Yeah, I lack harmony, cohesion, greatness. It'll be my undoing. I've heard it all before.
Final pattern enhancer placed. She's trapped. Damn it! She keeps jumping around to restore her shields. She's rerouting power to them.
It's her halo. It's an energy redistribution node. We have to take it out.
I can remodulate a pattern enhancer to disrupt her defenses. You get that halo.
7 of 9. You sought perfection once. Why do you seek it no longer? Consider our offer.
An offer involves consent, something you're unfamiliar with. Time's up, bitch.
She puts up a good fight, I'll give her that. Shame it's not enough to break our resolve.
Getting annoying. The walls are like, while see-through, are not like you can't shoot through them.
pattern enhancer remodulated. Her shield is down. It's now or never.
Hugh, Sean, cover us. It's time to finish this fight. Corin, Jirok, let's knock that halo off.
Alrighty.
There is no one left to fight beside you. The galaxy has torn itself apart.
You were just another tyrant clinging to control, Tassine Fey. And your tyranny ends now!
Restrainer.
Lowering the reactor core's containment field.
I'm hooked up. Drag her over.
Sorry, it amuses me. They just grab her by her foot and just drag her across the floor.
You will not defuse the Ethereans.
It's for the best, Tassine Fey.
Think of it like this. You get to be the savior of your people.
It's your lucky day, Borg Queen.
Queen?
Security parameters disabled. Initiating transfer.
Inputting the modified neurolytic pathogen into the core's data stream.
No. No! We will not allow it!
You must comply.
We must not. We must protect the ether.
Watch out! She's modifying the injection stream.
It's too late. I'm in.
Chimerans.
Chimerans! With security parameters disabled, they must have located the Harmony.
Did it work?
Not on the core, maybe on Tassine Fey. Too early to tell.
Captains, call your ships. We're getting out of here.
Commander Kiona, this is Captain Sean. Prepare to plot a course for Deep Space Nine. We're heading back.
And yes, I am flying the Omega. Chimeran ships.
Ride back. Looks like your ship didn't suffer any malfunctions on the way. Lucky. You really had everybody's back today. Knowing you can be counted on even in the worst situations, well, that's as rare as a Vulcan smile. When you have a moment, the director and I would like to talk to you about Tassine Fey's future. Right now, though, I think your command wants to speak with you.
Thanks, I'll check with Chancellor Laurel.
Without your help, the Enterprise would have been a goner. Speaking of, looks like the Midas array is now under quarantine. The array has been overtaken by the Chimerans. We're starting to recognize more of their signals over long-range sensors. It's not looking good, I'll give you that. But I'm confident we've made progress today. Oh, before you go, on my bridge, one of the Etherean drones said something to me that took me aback. It's as if it knew who I was. My life story. I think you know what I'm getting at. I'm lucky to be alive.
Tassine Fey fused some of the crew members. I noticed the same on board the Bordersque. You have my condolences, Captain. Their sacrifice won't be in vain.
fought valiantly aboard the Bordescue and the Harmony. It is a pity we withdrew. We could have taken these chimerans, blade in hand, I am sure of it. Some say these creatures are able to terraform entire Borg cubes. If the tales are true, then they are foes worthy of song. I would gladly give my life to see such an abomination with my own eyes. Wouldn't you?
You might be in luck. I have a feeling this won't be our last encounter with the Chimerans, Captain.
Thank you for repairing the Lisette. That ship means more to me than words can say. As for what the Ethereans intended to do with our Singularity Core, I'd rather not speculate too much. My science officer, Neril, will be drawing up a full report. Suffice to say, it is clear they intended to use the Midas Array to their advantage somehow. They seem focused on sabotaging and acquiring new technology. Not unusual for the Borg, I suppose.
It's not unusual. Oh, wait. Well, it looks like the Chimerans beat them to it. Let's hope Neril's report provides us with more data. And then now for our
Despite
Chancellor.
the challenges you faced on your mission, you return a champion. Tassin Fey is imprisoned in one of the station's brigs. As for the eventual fate of the Harmony, it remains contested. I believe we should return to the Midas Array and fight to retrieve it, so we may station it at Kittimer for observation. However, Proconsul Detan urges caution. He wishes for the Cooperative to study the ship from a distance, under the supervision of Director Hugh. Admiral Quinn, as usual, seems to favor this indirect approach. I hear from Captain Koren that you have brought great honor to your house and saved many warriors. You have earned my respect and that of the Klingon Empire once more. Tabbytha!
Chancellor Rillo, it honors me to serve the Klingon Defense Force. Glory to you and the Empire. All right.
Thanks for checking back in with us. This was quite a mission, and I have a feeling our efforts have only just begun. My own de-assimilation bordered on traumatic. I ended up bringing my individuality back to a collective that was very ill prepared for it. It caused widespread chaos and violence. We need to be careful about how we decide to move forward. Perhaps defusing Tassin Fey alone was for the best. I shudder to think of a galaxy full of unfused Ethereans who, well, lack guidance.
He's not wrong. As you know, the process of de-assimilation starts out pretty rough. But what first seems like a curse eventually becomes a gift. During my time aboard Voyager, I learned the value of individuality, but also the strength of personal connection. In the end, it became apparent to me that you don't need a hive mind to understand the real meaning of unity. Anyway, I'm glad we had you along for the ride today. 2 liberated Borg is a partnership, but 3? Now that's a party. The fact that none of us were swayed by the power of Etherean persuasion is a testament to our resilience.
And here we have some options that are very special, being that I am liberated Borg. We can talk about, hey, I'm glad I'm out, basically. Hey, it's been difficult, but I'm good. I'm still glad I'm out. And then I'm not sure where I stand, and resistance is never, yeah. I kind of like it's a difficult process for me too, I understand. But so far, resistance has not been futile until we meet again.
How are you doing, Tassin Fey?
She's refused to talk so far.
Give her time. Patience. It'll get better.
You know, I've been where you are right now. Longing to go back to a chorus of comforting voices. Frustrated at my lack of agency. But in the end, liberation was the only way forward. It gave me back so many things that I'd forgotten I needed. I see you remain unconvinced. But what's so different between being controlled by an ether and being told what to do by the Alliance until you can make up your own mind. At least once you're liberated, you'll be free to decide how to live your life. That's more than what I got at times. Well, I'll be back same time tomorrow, Tassine Faye.
Tefay.
What did you say?
Tefay was my name. Tassine is just a title.
Right. Queen.
No. We have no corporeal queen. Diffusing me was pointless. You achieved nothing.
What we achieve is helping you. And every other drone. One person at a time. Until every Borg is liberated. And no one is left behind.
Irrelevant. Impossible. Someone is always left behind. That is why the whole is greater than the sum of its parts.
Well, maybe. But the whole would be nothing without all of its parts. I hope that in time you'll see that. Same time tomorrow. Tefay.
Tefay. Or not Tefay. Sorry.
I'm contacting you from Deep Space Nine to report that our mission has been a partial success. Tassine Faye is under our supervision and making progress, slowly but surely. Although it appears she's not the Ethereum Borg Queen after all. Seven is working together with the Alliance to oversee her diffusion process, and we expect answers soon. The process has been both a strain on the station psychologically and in terms of resources. It's clear Tassine Faye does not trust us yet. As for the Midas array, I received a report from Commander Jirok Science Officer Narrow. It appears the Etherians were attempting to use both the array and the Lisette Singularity Core to open a rift in space-time. It's difficult to understand their motives. We are unable to collect more data for now, as both the Midas array and the Harmony are swarming with Chimerans. The Alliance has sent some of their best fleets over to contain the situation, but reports of Chimerans have already surfaced from other systems. Seven and I will reach out to our allies to understand who we can call in to assist with these Chimeran incursions. I'll contact you if any more information comes to light. Do not hesitate to do the same, should we be of use to you.
And here you can see that, yeah, you get some experience, some expertise, and a random, very rare space item. You also get the 7 of 9 civilian outfit, which is what she was wearing. And you also get an outfit box for Odyssey Tactical Vest. Don't think... Here, I want to put this on protected. Move that to there. Let's go ahead and just salvage the rest of this stuff. I don't think this is of anything. All right. I think that's going to be it for me for tonight. Let me find someone to raid. Hopefully there's someone out there playing Star Trek Online that I know. Let's see. Since Ravid was helping Mojave Phoenix, I'm tempted to send you all over that way. Rabbit, are you still over there with Mojave Phoenix? And is Mojave Phoenix planning on, you know, if they're sticking around playing more a bit while longer? I can't talk. See, that's why it's time for me to end. I mean, he's been streaming for 10 hours. Oh. Let me go ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Thanks again, everybody, for coming, hanging out. If you have any questions or anything, always feel free to reach out to me. Willing to always help people as needed. Yeah. And Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern, we will be. I might convince my co-host that we do the new content instead of. Normally, we've been doing the KDF playthrough. I kind of was thinking we might do the new content because I like the new content. The new content's fun. So it'll still be a playthrough, but it'll be a playthrough of the new content. That's what is my guess of what we will be doing. Yeah. So yes, Thursday night, 10 p.m. Eastern. I hope to see you all there. Have a great night. And let me hit my ending button and I'll get this, let me get this raid set up. Where? There they are. All right. Again, thanks again. Have a great night. I hope y'all have fun. Let's share the love with Mojave Phoenix, and I will catch you all hopefully Thursday. Oh, they do not accept incoming raids. Well, that's interesting. Let's see who else is out there streaming. I don't know this person. Let's see. Here, I'm just gonna I think you send you over to Colt. Let's see, where is Colt? We'll send you to Colt TOS. Thanks everybody for coming, hanging out. Looks like they are running some missions, maybe leveling up. I know they've been. I think they've just came back again. So yeah, have a great night, everybody. Let's get this rolling. And now we're gonna end it. Hopefully catch you Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern.